Hello, everyone, and happy Wednesday. I'm just checking as I do to make sure we are where I think I'm supposed to be. Isn't that funny that I should be? I mean, I did it, but you have to test. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So I am in the Sparkle and Shine with Kim Facebook community. It is Wear It Wednesday. Have you dropped your image? You know, we haven't been seeing those as much. So I'm going to ask you to drop your image in there and let's see what you're wearing. We have had some good participation in Glam Camp this week. It looks like you guys are loving it. We are in pink and eyelets. And I'll once again give full kudos to Marilyn, my power partner, for being willing to set this up. It was her idea. I absolutely love it. And I've seen some pink in there. In fact, my friend Karen that I used to work at Sawashka with had hot pink slacks on today and looked amazing. And she had it on with a white t-shirt and a jean jacket. Great look, Karen. On Wednesdays, we do wear pink. So today for Glam Camp, there is a scavenger hunt you can do. There's a this or that you can do. There's an word scramble. There's all kinds of things in there to get entries into prizes. So stop in, check it out, and let's have some fun. By the way, we are always looking for new friends to join our community. We've been sitting right about 410. We're at 412 right now for a while. So I'd love to see us bump it up. Let's see if we can't get to 425. Let's go for that next. I thought for today, Win It Wednesday, and just a reminder, it is the last week of week 3, which means we have 2 more weeks after this to earn that Costa Rica trip. So I have some stuff. Stay tuned to the end to see what the offer is going to be. But let's talk about Sparklebox subscriptions. Sparklebox subscriptions are a great way that you can go ahead and get jewelry once a month. And they are always on trend. And there are 3 different like sizes. So the standard is 24 a month. You get 1 exclusive piece. And I'm just looking over here at my notes so I make sure I cover everything I want to. You can get a 3, 6, or 12-month subscription, and you can put it on pause any time. And it's $24. So what happens is, say you decide you're going to subscribe right now. They're going to run your card and they're going to ship you the subscription, whichever one you get. Then when it comes to July 1st, they'll run it again, and thereafter July, or at the first of every month, they run your card, and then it ships out to you that first week. The second option is $39, and it is premium. You get 2 exclusive items. And I want to remind you that each of the items is valued right around $80. So for $39, you're getting $160 in value. Finally, we have an elite subscription, and that is $59. 3 exclusive pieces, so $60 about. and the value is $240. So I believe the Elite is sold out for this month, but you can go ahead and pre-order for next month. I'm going to show you a little bit about it, and then I'm going to talk a little more. So let me just make sure I know. Okay, so I want to see which is which. Past, this is the Elite piece. I cannot remember. All right, I am going to go a different way, and I am going to go, no. I'm going to go to the Sparkle Box. Spoiler alert that we can be in. It is for Park Lane Stylist, and it always find it. You can kind of see what it is ahead of time. All righty, so let me look. I just want to make sure that I share the right information. I'm not finding it. Okay, we're just going to show it, and then I'll make sure that I get you the information. So here we go. I might have found it now. The first thing that you can get is, in the standard, is the earrings. Here are the earrings. So remember, that's 24. These are like lobe huggies almost. And it almost makes it look like you have multiple piercings on your ear, but it's actually just one stud or post earring. But look at how fun that is. It's got some little stars in there, and gorgeous. So this is the standard $24. You get this. Now, if you want to move up to the premium, you're going to add the necklace. So let me go ahead and grab one of my neckies, and I'm going to show you. Turn it around so you can see it better. Obviously, we're getting ready for the stars and stripes. Did you guys see that necklace, that little heart necklace? I wonder if it's even still available, because it is the cutest little thing. Here is that. So if you get the premium, you're going to get the earrings and the necklace, and that is $39. And then if you decide you want the Elite, like I said, the Elite one you cannot get for this month. You can sign up for next month. The Elite, and usually the Elite always is a bracelet. The standard and the premium can sometimes be mixed. It might be earrings, it might be the necklace, just kind of depending on how they design. But here is the bracelet. Here is the scoop. If that one is $59. So if you decide that you want to sign up for the Elite subscription, and remember that can be paused at any time, but what I often tell people is maybe you get the necklace and you're like, yeah, that's just really not me. Well, you can set that aside. You spent $60 for this entire set, and you could use it as a gift. Maybe it's a birthday gift. Maybe it's a bridal shower gift. Maybe it is a just because, a bestie gift. Someone, you're going to a housewarming party or a party at someone's house for the 4th of July, and you could gift them that as something. What does that do? Well, jewelry is one of the top 3 gifts that people give. And unlike candy and flowers, this gift keeps giving and giving because every time they put it on, they think of you and how thoughtful it was. Um, and so it never stops reminding them that you thought enough of them to gift them with something like that. Maybe you absolutely love this one, but you get the next one and you don't care. I'm going to show you last month's, but what I am going to say is if you subscribe for the Elite, which you'd have to do for next month, I'm going to allow you to claim this 4th of July one that I have. I'll gift it to you. So that would be free. So you'd get 2 months for the price of one. I'm going to show you last month's, which will kind of lead me into closeout. Let me get a drink. So sorry, Mr. Bain's gone, and when he's not here, I don't have my allergy medicine on time half the time because I forget. All right, so last month's subscription was all about butterflies. And remember that butterflies symbolize new beginnings, possibilities, opportunities, and it also fits in with our pink theme. Did you notice my shirt? It says, apparently I have an attitude. Who knew? I didn't know I had an attitude. All right, so this one was all about butterflies. Let's go ahead and just take a peek. Here is the earrings. Here is the fun little necklace, which fits in with our pink. Now, remember when we talk about wearing pink, it could just be a pop of pink with your jewelry if you so wish. Gorgeous, right? And then here is the bracelet. So I said that I was going to talk to you about closing out this week. Now, my friends, my upline and my sideline sister Deidre both hosted parties, and they helped move that thermometer a bunch. Then my downline Jenny shared my shopping link in her group, and I've gotten 4 orders from her. And I so appreciate each and every one of them and all of you, because I know I can earn this trip. But I thought, okay, I'd like to get a few more orders. So here's what we are going to do. I picked some stuff, and based on the order that someone places, you can claim. And here's what you can claim. An order of $50 or more. It doesn't have to be that 150 or more. All right. So I showed you the sparkle box from June. That is one piece that you can pick. Okay. I'm pretty sure this bracelet was called Caroline. That was vibrant pinks. $50 more, you can pick it. This is the Ivy and sold out very quickly. I believe it was called Aurora Borealis. $50 more. You could pick that one. This, I just went and picked a few things. I can grab more if we get a lot of orders. This one was part of our Western Lux and sold out so quickly. This one, you could pick that if you placed an order. And here's the deal. I'd love to have it tonight, but if I'm going to just keep giving until these are all gone. So we have the Sparkle Box. We have the Caroline. We have the Ivy Aurora Borealis. We have the, can't remember, Deluxe, Western Deluxe. We have this bracelet that sold out twice, I want to say. It might, I don't know. I think it's gone now. This one was so popular. This, as you know, has long been one of my favorites. And I want to say that was from the Western Lux collection. $50 or more, and you could pick that. Let me show you this separately. I was kind of looking at some things that went with our pink, and then not everything I decided went with it. This necklace, I want to say that was in pastel, but I don't know. It could have been a different collection. But those quatrefoils, so fun. So that could be your pick. And the final thing that I'm offering is this Mariposa necklace. I don't know. I must have it. Maybe it's on backwards. There we go. This is the butterfly theme, and we talked about how popular. So it's got that the butterfly. This is a 2-in-1 necklace, so it does come apart. It's got the small, and then I think that was called Waverly, this bracelet that I have right up here. So this is a set. You're going to get the Mariposa, long gone, no longer available. The Waverly, I think that sold out pretty quickly too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 items that you can pick. First come, first serve. You get to pick the items, and if you order a Sparkle Box Elite starting next month, you can go ahead and I'll gift you the July one. I'll mail it out to you in this this is such a fun Sparkle Box. Normally it comes in just a solid color, but for the 4th of July box, well, the June box, they created that fun one. And remember that you can do a gift subscription of 3, 9, or 12 months. So what you would do is you would gift it to someone, and you can do a standard or a premium. You cannot do the elite for that one. And what happens is, say you want a 3-month standard, $24, they're going to take your credit card information and run it right away. And then they're going to ship it to the person for 3 months straight. And once that is done, they will have the option to continue or let it just go into pause. So I'd love to have a really strong closeout tonight. Any orders of 50 or more go into this drawing, and that's going to be it for tonight. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. And if you are watching on my YouTube channel, come on over to Facebook, Sparkle and Shine with Kim, join the fun, and you can have all kinds of incentives for being a member. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and get out there and sparkle and shine, sisters and misters.